and follow through to extreme, because later on it won't be that way. And now I'm going to show you how this works, extreme follow through, which you will be able to see. Let's say I have this shot, and that's the 8 ball, and this is the 9 ball. These balls are both frozen. Now I'm going to try to draw the ball here, and then go up there and play position on the 12 to make it in this pocket. Now I want you to watch, though, where the cue stick goes to after I shoot. I didn't do a very good job because I was concentrating so bad on but if you notice, the cue stick went way over here. Most people think you have to pull back like this. You don't. That's not very good position, although I could probably make that one. Hey, I ain't as blind as I thought I was.
Go ahead.
This is right-hand English right here. This is left-hand English. This is top English. And this is bottom English. But for the beginners, I would advise you not to use any English. Hit the cue ball right, dead center. And if you practice that every day for a while and you get your stroke, then wherever you look, that's where you will hit. This is what happens when you do the right practicing. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Speed means more than anything in the world on banks. Let's see, let's take this shot here. Say I want to bank this ball one rail in this pocket. The harder you shoot, the more English it might take. In other words, if I shot this ball and hit it straight, it would hit along about right here. But if I shoot it hard with a right-hand English, it'll stiffen off of that rail. It'll stiffen up. See? See how I did it? See, it's coming back this way. That's because I used right-hand English and hit it hard. Now I'm going to show you what happened. The same identical shot that I'm going to shoot easy with the same English and everything. See where it hit? Exactly where I said. So here's another shot right here. If I shoot this shot, let's put it out here. If I shoot this shot, I would mark it. If I shoot this shot easy, it should hit about right here. It might even hit that chalk if I shoot it easy. If I shoot it hard, though, I should bank it. That's how much difference there is in shooting hard and shooting easy. Well, that's off. That ball curved. I used to bank all 6 of these balls off of the Oscar Diamond. Right. I used to take 8 and 9 shots for the money. If you've got a table at home or anywhere else, is to watch your speed, that's all. A lot of times you have to shoot with a speed, but on a shot like this, you would just shoot it with normal, just normal. But don't forget to follow through on every shot. That is the most important thing of all. And try to shoot all balls with the same speed. Don't shoot hard, because the speed means everything in banks. If I hit this ball on the right-hand side and don't use any English here, hit the cue ball in the center, when it hits that rail up there, that cushion there, it's going to throw to the right. If you do it from the other side, it would throw it to the left. In other words, when you hit a ball on the right, it's going to throw to the right when it hits the rail.
You're not a child, you're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bearskin tactical hoodie.
Say I've got this shot here. This is my pocket, and I want to put the cue ball over here in case that I miss. I want to put the cue ball right over there, right there, and try to bank this ball in here. See what I'm talking about? Let's say we got this back. That's almost straight across. That's almost straight across. So you wonder how you get the cue ball out of the way. Now on this shot here, if you use a barrel of left-hand English, it wouldn't help you a bit. But you use a little left-hand English, you hit it on the side, like that, to throw it in. Another thing about banks, if the ball is close to the rail and you're trying to hold it up, you're trying to stiffen it. Let's say the cue ball is here on the spot and you got a ball over here, just off one ball off of the rail, and you want to stiffen that ball. You do not draw this ball. You shoot it with a more or less a dead ball with left bottom English, but you don't draw it. That's exactly what should happen right there, what I just did. Say this ball here is like 1/16 of an inch off of the rail, and I want to go down there, bank the net across the side. If I drew this ball, if I tried to draw that ball to get, no way you would kiss it every time. But this way, like this, just right-hand English is all you use. I even did it too much. But that's very important, to not try to draw the ball when your object ball is close to the rail. When I was either 15 or 16 years old, I was playing a guy bank pool 9-4 for $1, which was a high back then. So I banked 9. And the fellow said, "Go ahead and see how many you can run, Eddie." Naturally, I knew the fellow real well. And so I banked 13. My 14th bank was laying right here, and the cue ball was here. I banked it 3 rails on my 14th ball, and the 1 ball was on the spot. I had to spot it up because I'd already knocked that in on the break, and you have to spot them up after you get through shooting. So after I banked the ball 3 rails, I put that up and banked it over here. I banked all 15 balls. Now, I didn't think anything about that. In my rest of my life, I did that 4 more times, and I played a lot of banks. But that is like breaking the balls wide open, and banking all 15 balls is like a miracle, because so many times balls get tied up, and you can't bank them. the ball might be hanging in the pocket like that, and you can't bank it. The only thing you can do is make another ball and knock that in, and then it comes up after you get through shooting. Now later on, I think I was either 18 or 19 years old, and I was playing a guy named Bill Webster in Asheville, North Carolina, for $2 a bank. If he got 7 and I got 8, I won $2. What happened was there was 12 balls left on the table, and I banked the 12. Then I broke the balls and made a ball on the break, which comes up after you get through shooting, and I banked all 15. Then I broke the balls again and made a ball on the break. Then I banked 10 more, which was actually 37, 12, 15, and 10, which I don't really think that record will ever be broken, because it was a miracle that it came up that way. Because most of the time, if they have a tournament in bank pool today, it's like the first one that gets to 25 or something on that order. They don't play that way anymore. The very good bank pool players used to play, they'd play safety break, and nowadays they rack a 9-ball to keep the game faster, because they don't want all those safeties to appear on TV. It takes too much time. It was like when Willie Hoppy was the champion so long at three-cushion billiards, they finally changed it to where they could start off with either white ball. That's three-cushion billiards is where they only have 2 white balls and a red ball and no pockets. And so they changed it because it was so boring to watch all of the safeties, which one pocket is sometimes with some of the players that are really more safety playing than safety than offense. But I was really awful proud. Like I said, to bank 15 balls, I imagine a lot of the good bank pool players in their life never banked 15 in their life. Now, I've banked 13 and 14 a lot of times, but not 15, because a lot of times, like I said, there'd be a ball in the pocket. You can't bank that. So that's why it's such a hard thing to do. But I'm going to try to bank a few balls, just throwing the balls out on the table. Y'all will have to kind of, I'm going to make some alibis, because I have very bad depth perception.
This is what the perfect gift for a man looks like.
So my wife got me this weird new kitchen.
And of course, even if I was didn't have the depth perception, I couldn't play like I used to, but I can maybe bank a few shots for you. I'm going to try to bank the one across the corner. Five rails, the right-hand corner pocket. You can't tell I've played before. Right on top of it. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, you must follow through. Be true and follow through. I'll just show you something I used to do. what I would do, I would shoot this ball, 5 rails, and run around the table and shoot it in the corner. Now I'd be running around the table, see, and shoot it in, but I'd run around the table. I'm afraid to do that now, but I call that my athletic shot, and it was beautiful. Everybody loved it. That's it. The brown.